What is meditating? Is it focusing the mind for a certain period of time on something or someone in silence or chanting? This is what Google says, but it is just a part of the whole definition. The word meditate has origins in Latin, meditare, and loosely means to contemplate. But the process of meditation is of a past older than the language itself. We are not here to discuss the past, but how to make it of use to us. Our world is a world of suffering. The cycle of happiness and sadness is evident to us all and keeps repeating. One can try to escape it through various means of addiction, drugs, or work, but can never truly let go of this suffering. It is considered ideally that having enough wealth and functional loving family can save you most of the troubles in life. This is true to an extent, at least for the problems which are external. But what of the internal struggles and conflicts? No matter how much love, respect, or fame one acquires and is surrounded by affectionate people, remember you are a single entity interacting with the environment. No matter how powerful you feel, you cannot survive without the universe. So be thankful and ask the universe for what you need. This is the core for the practice that will be taught here. Some of the most useful techniques require you to be religious to begin with. Chanting and devotion is a personal favorite, but let's go with a different process for now, which is a slightly more agnostic. Setting a baseline, reiterating the fact that one is not all powerful and cannot survive alone, and what time we have in this body should be as less suffering as possible. The technique being taught here has been in practice for eons by many factions in history, like shamans, witches, and tantric. Though they have peculiar goals in comparison to normal people of present, their techniques are simple and can be applied to achieve personal goals. Simple, not easy. Can be made easier with practice though. To begin with, please note that this should be practiced 24 hours every day, and the results will be as evident as one is disciplined. There are three steps in this process: induction, surrender, and refinement. Induction and surrender requires one to use the same room each day and needs to be practiced at the same time every day when you wake up or every night before going to sleep. Induction is done to bring the mind at peace for the other two steps to be effective. Sit in a relaxed position with your back straight, preferably in lotus pose. Close your eyes and start observing your body from the top to bottom, each part individually, starting with your hair and scalp to your toenails. Put special focus on the heart. When you reach midway, one can try to focus on its beating. If the top to bottom approach is hard, try water immersion technique. Here, you start thinking that you are in a water bath which is getting filled from leg to head. Next, when you complete observing your body, start focusing on the room you are in. Think that this is the volume of the room and it's part of the surrounding universe. Just the length, breadth, and height of the room, not the things in it. Do this practice slowly and for about a week. Initially, induction can take 5 to 10 minutes. Try to increase it to 15 to 20 minutes. For week 2, start with induction and follow with surrender. In this process, once you feel your mind is at peace, ask yourself what you wish to change in yourself. Maybe your anger peaks at certain situations, or you feel down for no reason at times, or maybe you are just jealous of your neighbor's success. Identify that limiting emotion and surrender it to the cosmos. That the divine takes away your negative and let you be at peace. Think about it this way: one might get uplifted in a company of great people. One opens up to them and learns a lot from such association. Now think, if you could associate with the universe, how great your upliftment would be. Be grateful for what you have at the end of this surrender. For week 3, start with induction, then surrender, as you will still have things you wish to change about yourself. Then, at the end of surrender, Think of a wish you have for yourself, something that you could achieve but are delaying it, or maybe something like a better health, or maybe increase your source of income, and ask the universe to grant it. Don't persist on this process for too long and complete your morning or night routine. Now, refinement, the third step, requires you to be in the present always. And whenever you feel your old habits that you surrendered resurfacing, just tell yourself to change. A simple word can change a lot inside you and switch gears internally. It is easier said than done. This step requires you to be mentally present all time 24/7. Soon, when one of your wishes come true, given you follow through without giving up on these steps, keep at it and your goals will transform from being materialistic to something better, something that will make your suffering here turn to a blessing. Call it meditation or sadhana, whatever you feel, but stick with the process. Thank you.